101. Trivia 101 is created to empower our knowledge in everyday life. I cannot think about something else, Mr. Bob. So, is that good?
We're going to teach you some trivia facts on the topic.
Yes. Yes.
It's Trivia 101. This would be good for you to know. You can bet people money at the bar or drinks and win, and you'll thank us later because you're like, I learned that on Trivia 101.
Yes. Yes,
Me a free
definitely.
drink, you know?
That's why we're creating lots of podcast people to empower you. There's like Trivia
There you go,
101.
exactly.
I want
Do
to
you want to
promote.
know what the topic is
Yes.
today?
Oh, yeah. What is it, Mr. Topic with Mr. Bob? What is the topic today?
It is Canadian history.
Canadian,
Eh, eh.
They usually do that. Canadian,
Canadian.
Serious, Mr. Bob. Serious.
I thought it would be good for us to talk about Canadian history. And
Okay,
then we'll
definitely.
do, as we do in
American.
this show, we'll do a quiz and see how well Daniel does on his Canadian history. He doesn't
my
do good,
goodness.
they're going to kick him out of the country.
Yes, kick me out. I'm not good. I think if you getting a test for a citizenship, you have a lot to know
Yeah.
about the history of Canada.
Oh, yeah. And we're going to help a bit with that. Not totally, but a little bit. So, the founding myths of Canada.
The
So
founding
to
myth.
understand Canada, you have to look past the 1867 boundary. Long before the Maple Leaf, this land was a complex tapestry of indigenous nations. The Haudenosaunee, the Anishinaabe, and the Cree, just to name a few, who had established trade routes and governance thousands of years before anybody called it Canada.
Mm-hmm.
In September 14th, 1535, Jacques Cartier reaches the Iroquois village of Stadacona, which is now Quebec City.
Oh, nice.
A long time ago. In July 3rd, 1608, Samuel de Champlain founds Quebec City, the first permanent European settlement in what would become known as New France. Did you know that? Canada was known as New
I
France.
don't know that. New France.
Hence, people speak French in Quebec City, right? Quebecois.
Yes, true.
On May
Parlez-vous
2nd.
français?
Yeah, parlez-vous français. Wow. In May 2nd, 1670, the Hudson Bay Company is incorporated by the British Royal Charter, which has a big bearing on Canada, right? The Hudson Bay Company.
Now they're
The
closed.
name Canada likely comes from the Huron Iroquois word Kanata, meaning village or settlement. Cartier misunderstood it as the entire region rather than just that village that he was in, and he called it Canada.
Oh, wow.
The beaver.
Interesting.
In Canada, they love beavers. The beaver in the 17th century, the beaver was almost hunted to extinction for felt hats. The Hudson Bay Company's coat of arms actually features 4 beavers to honor the rodent that built an empire.
Oh, wow.
And the oldest company is the Hudson Bay Company. It's the oldest incorporated joint stock merchandising company in the English-speaking world.
Oh, my goodness.
Did you know that?
I didn't know that. It's sad to say, but
what's that?
It's sad to say that they are closed. Just last year.
Well, now they're not the oldest anymore, I guess. They're losing ground now.
Yes.
But the fur trade was everything in Canada. That's why the beavers were almost hunted to extinction, right? So there was a big shift. So the French were pretty much the first Europeans to come to Canada, other than the First Nations people were already there.
Yes.
But there was a big shift from the French to the British in the 18th century in Canada, right? So the 18th century was defined by struggle between the French and British. And that culminated in the 7 Years' War and the eventual birth of a new unified entity. So on September 13th, 1759, the Battle of the Plains of Abraham, British forces under Wolfe defeated Montcalm's French forces in a battle that lasted less than an hour, changing the fate of the continent.
Mm-hmm.
October 7th, 1763, the Royal Proclamation is issued recognizing indigenous land rights, a document that still is legally significant to this day. The Royal
Yeah.
Proclamation. All right, June 18th,
Interesting.
1812, the War of 1812 begins. While often a footnote in global history, it solidified a Canadian identity separate from the Americans. So the War of 1812 made Canada Canada and not be part of the United States or something. So then on July 1st, 1867, the British North America Act comes into effect, uniting Ontario, Quebec, New Brunswick, and Nova Scotia. Did you know any of this, Danny?
No, Mr. Bob, sorry. I'm gonna pay for the test.
The
For
White
the
House
trivia.
during the War of 1812,
Oh
the
my
United
goodness.
States, the U.S. White House, British forces, including many who lived in what is now Canada, burned the White House in Washington, D.C. to the ground on August 24th, 1814. Did you know that?
Oh wow. I don't know
Yeah.
that. Oh
All part of
wow.
this Canada becoming a nation. The first prime minister, Sir
Mm.
John A. Macdonald, was born in
Oh McDonald.
Scotland. He was known
Mm-hmm.
for his Old Tomorrow nickname because he constantly delayed difficult political decisions. They called him Old Tomorrow.
McDonald. Mm-hmm.
Now, before Ottawa was chosen, the capital rotated between Kingston, Montreal, Toronto, and Quebec City. And then they finally decided on Ottawa to be the capital. It was a remote lumber town at the time. It was chosen as the permanent capital over established cities because I think it was a little bit more central to the population at the time.
Mm.
Are you learning
Interesting
stuff
facts.
here, Daniel?
I'm learning, Mr. Bob. Thank you for that. Uh, I'm not a citizen yet, so it will help me. I
Yeah,
mean,
well, you better pay attention.
mm,
So let's go into Canada. The history of Canada in the 19th and 20th century is one of physical and political growth. So July 20th, 1871, the British Columbia joins Confederation on on the promise of a transcontinental railway across Canada, right? Then on November 7th, 1885, the last spike of the Canadian Pacific Railway is driven at Kerglagley? I can't even say that, British Columbia. Then in
right.
April 9th, 1917, the Battle of Vimy Ridge begins. It's often cited as the moment Canada came of age as a nation
As a nation.
in
Mm.
1917. Then in October 18th, 1929, the Persons case is decided. The Judicial Committee of the Privy Council rules that women are persons and eligible to sit in the Senate all the way back in 1929.
Oh, wow.
I mean, women didn't get a vote here in the United States until about that time as well. So then the $1.50 wage. Many Chinese laborers who built the railway were only paid $1 a day, out of which they had to pay for their own food, their own gear, while white workers were paid $1.50 to $2.50 a day and provided with their food. So that's not a good thing, right?
Racism.
Yeah, exactly.
Why not? Why?
Yeah. The world's most famous bear was named after Winnipeg. A Canadian
Oh.
soldier, Lieutenant Harry Colborne, bought a bear cub in Ontario on August 24th, 1914, and brought it to England, and his name was Winnie the Pooh.
Oh my goodness. Duh. Wow. Legend Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh. Then the Halifax explosion on December 6th, 1970, the largest man made explosion prior to the atomic bomb, occurred in Halifax Harbor when two ships collided. Can you
Two,
imagine?
two ship collided.
Yeah, and they
Mm,
exploded. That was the biggest explosion up until that point, until the atomic bomb happened at World War II. So,
interesting.
uh, so now we enter into kind of a more modern era, right? So into the 20th
Yes.
century. So modern Canada is defined by its efforts to define its own sovereignty apart from Britain and to address its internal cultural identity. So, February 15th, 1965, the maple leaf flag is raised for the first time in Parliament Hill, replacing the Canadian red ensign. So, the maple leaf has only been around since 1965. April 1st, 1949, Newfoundland becomes the 10th province to join Canada. And then
Newfoundland.
April 17th, 1982, Queen Elizabeth II signs the proclamation of the Constitution Act, patriating the Constitution and introducing the Charter of Rights and Freedoms. So, I mean, that's not been that long ago, 82. April
Yes.
1st, 1999, Nunavut is officially created as Canada's third territory.
Nunavut on the upper part.
Yeah.
Mm.
So the Great Flag Debate lasted 6 months. There were thousands of designs submitted, including some with beavers, hockey sticks, and even a design featuring a single blue stripe. But they decided on the maple leaf. Sir Sanford Fleming,
Maple
a
leaf.
Canadian, was the primary inventor of Worldwide Standard Time in 1879. We talked about time not that long ago on this
Yes.
show. The $2
Time
Canadian
change.
bill was discontinued on February 16th, 1996, and was replaced with what, Daniel?
I didn't know that.
The
Sorry.
toonie. You got the loonie and the
A
toonie.
loony and the toonie. Ah, okay. That's the reason behind the loony and the toonie. Oh,
There you go.
good to know, Mr. Bob.
But those are some very interesting Canadian facts.
Facts.
Now, do you think
Mm.
you're ready to take the quiz or no?
I think I need to guess because for sure,
You think you
so
need
most
to
of them,
guess?
I will guess. Most of them, I hope I
Oh,
will be lucky this time.
well, here we go. We
Mm.
got 9 questions that Daniel's gonna. We got 9 questions, so Daniel can either win or lose. So far, he's won every quiz, I think. But I
Yes,
do
I
have a
won
hint
four
on each
times.
question. Yeah, so he can do a hint, and if he gets it right, I play this. You hear
Yes,
that?
money, money, come to
And if he
me.
gets it wrong, I play this.
Wah, wah, wah.
So we'll
Mm.
start with the first question of our quiz. Which Canadian city was once the target of a Fenian raid in 1866 involving Irish American insurgents attempting to pressure Britain into granting Ireland independence? Was it Fort
Independent.
Erie, Quebec City, Halifax, or Victoria? I have a hint if you want it.
Hint, please.
Think of a strategic crossing point on the Niagara River.
Niagara River, so it's not Victoria. It's not Quebec. It's not the what is the one? I think Halifax. No, 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 no. It's the number one. Fort
Fort
what?
Erie?
Yes, I think.
That is right.
Yes.
This
I
location was the
could
site of the
guess.
Battle of Ridgeway, the
Yes,
first
at the.
modern war back there. So that's good. You got it.
Mm.
So
Thank you
that's
for the
one. You got
educational
one.
guess.
One right.
Yes. Thank God.
What unusual currency was first used in New France? It was called, Canada before it was called Canada, during this late 17th century due to a chronic shortage of minted coins. Was it beaver pelts, playing cards, dried cod, or birch bark tokens? I
Please,
got a
hint,
hint.
please.
Hint? It was a
Yes.
common pastime material found in military barracks.
Okay, so that would be hmm, flying cards.
Playing
Definitely flying
cards?
cards. Yes.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, thank you for the
Uh,
hint. Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
Jacques de Molay signed and circulated playing cards as money. There you go.
Money. Money,
All right,
money
you're
come to
doing great. You
us.
got 2 right.
Yes. So thank
You get
you for
two
the
more
hints.
right, and you've beat this game. So, which,
Canada, eh?
yeah, Canada, eh? Oh,
Mm.
Tim Hortons, eh? Which Canadian island was once a disputed territory between the United Kingdom and the United States, leading to the nearly bloodless Pig War of
Oh,
1859? Was it Anticosta
pick
Island, Prince Edward Island, Campobello Island, or San Juan Island?
San Juan. Oh, please hint, Mr. Bob.
The island is located in the archipelago between Vancouver Island and
Island.
Washington State.
Oh my goodness. So that will be Prince Edward Island? Is
You
it?
sure?
Oh, I'm not sure, but I will be educated guess. Prince Edward Island.
Oh no.
Oh, mo, po.
No, I don't. I
It's
can't see what the real answer is, but it's not Prince Edward Island. It's I covered up the other one. I can't see the answer now. Uh, let me see
the
if I can
right
get
one.
back here, so I can see the answer. Oh, it won't show me. But it's
Yeah,
the other
sure.
island. It was the bottom one there. I can't remember what I said though. But
Yes.
you got it wrong. I'm sorry. That's the first one wrong. Let's go. Let's move on.
First one. Okay, next.
So number 4, who was the first woman to be elected to the Canadian House of Commons, taking her seat in 1921? Was it Agnes
Mm,
Fail, Therese Carscron, Emily Murphy, or Nellie McClung?
interesting. Hint, please, Mr. Bob.
She was an advocate for farmers' rights and prison reform. Who was
I
it?
think Teresa,
You
if
think it's
not mistaken.
Teresa?
I think it's Teresa.
Oh
Oh
no!
no!
It was the
Oh
first one,
my
Ashley, or whatever. So
goodness.
you're now 2-2.
2 and 2. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Do you
you
think?
you may not win this one. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
In number
Uh,
5 here, in
I'm not good in.
1945,
Okay.
Canada was the third country in the world to build what type of advanced scientific facility? A
Okay.
satellite launch pad, a deep sea submersible, a particle accelerator, or a nuclear reactor?
Oh wow. Hint, please.
All right, your hint is the facility was located at Chalk River in Ontario.
Czech,
That'll help you.
Ontario. Czech, Ontario.
Mhm.
Well, I think a deep sea. Letter B. A deep
Deep
sea.
sea? No.
No.
It was a nuclear reactor. The Zepp
Nuclear
reactor at
reactor.
Chalk River was the first nuclear reactor outside of America.
Oh wow. Interesting.
There you go.
Now we have wow 3-2. My
Yeah,
goodness.
you got so now yeah, three
3-2.
lost three. You got to make a comeback here. You only got a few more to go. Number 6. 3 more questions. You have to at least get 2 of these 3 right to win.
Yes.
What is unique about the boundary between Derby Line, Vermont, and Stansted, Quebec? It
Mm.
is marked by a river that flows backwards. It
Mm.
is underground. It runs through a library, or it is the only place with no man's land 10 miles wide.
Hand please, Mr. Bob.
Think of a building shared by 2 nations.
Building. Oh, it's underground.
Think it's
It
underground?
is. I think so.
Oh, good answer. The
Oh.
library. The Haskell Free Library and Opera House was intentionally built on the border, and so you can go into the library in the United
Mm.
States and come out in Canada.
Oh.
Oh man.
Oh man, we have 4-3 already. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness, I
you got
need
to
to
get
take
these
this.
next 2 correct
Yes.
in order to win. Or is it yeah, you got to get no. You can't win now, can you? Well, let's see.
No.
You only got 2
Let's.
left.
I have like yes, 4-4. We are tied if I can take these two.
Okay. During the
Right.
War of 1812, which woman hiked 32 kilometers through woods and swamps to warn British forces of the impending American attack? Mary Shad Carey, Catherine Parr Traill, Molly Brandt, or Laura Secord?
Hint, please.
Her name
Hmm.
is now associated with a famous Canadian chocolate company.
Chocolate company. Oh, what's the called chocolate company? It's not. Mary Laura. Okay, letter D, Mr. Bob.
Laura
Chip Laura.
Secord, you say?
I
That's
think so.
right. You got it.
Yay! Money, money, come to
Her
us.
warning allowed James Fitzgibbon's forces to prepare for the impending attack.
Okay.
All right,
Yes.
number 8. Oh, you can still make it here. You
Yes,
just
for
got to get these
four.
next two right.
Yes.
Which Canadian province was the last to join the Confederation, doing so only in 1949? Was it Prince
49.
Edward Island, British Columbia, Newfoundland, or Alberta?
Hint, please, Mr. Bob.
It was previously a separate British dominion.
British Dominion. Oh, I think it's a
Mm.
British Columbia.
You think it's British Columbia?
Yes.
Oh
Oh
no!
no, Newfoundland.
It was Newfoundland. After two referendums, the people of Newfoundland voted to join Canada.
Mm, so
Oh no, you only got one
no,
left, and you
I
can't
did
really
not
win.
win.
But you want to just
Yes.
we'll just do it anyway, right? We'll just ask you the question.
Yes.
What did the person's case of 1929 legally establish in Canada? Immigrants have
Okay.
immediate citizenship. Indigenous people could vote. Non-property owners could hold office, or women were legally persons. We talked
Hint,
about this.
please,
I
Mr.
know what you.
Bob.
This case was brought forward by the famous five.
I think woman legally. What is that?
We're
Letter
legally
D.
persons. Okay, you're right. You
Yay!
disagree, and the
Money,
Privy
money,
Council
come to
overturned the
us.
previous thing to say that women can are persons. There you
Mm.
go. Oh, 4 out of 9, only 44%. Oh,
Yes.
Daniel, it was close.
Well, I will try next time, Mr. Bob, to be the winner.
Well, you've won everyone until now, so
Yes.
that's pretty darn
Better luck
good, though.
next time.
Yeah, pretty
Yes.
darn good.
Mhm.
So
So,
a few other dates of significance here before we
okay.
close out. So we mentioned July 3rd, 1608 was the founding of Quebec City.
Uh huh.
May 2nd, 1670 was the Hudson Bay Company
Mm-hmm.
was the what was created. And July 1st, 1867 was the Confederation. The British North America Act creates Canada in
Mm.
July 1st, 1867. In November 7th, 1885, the last spike, which is a transcontinental connective railroad, runs from east to west in Canada. And then on April 9th, 1970, the Vimy Ridge, defining moment in Canadian military history. And then the 15th of February, 1965, you got the maple leaf flag.
Yes.
And then not until April 17th, 1982, was Canada's Constitution Act, which gave them full legal independence from Britain. They had been connected to Britain until
Fully
1982. And then on
nice.
April 1st, 1999, the creation of Nunavut, major step in
Mm.
Indigenous self governance, the Nunavut territories.
None of it. The
Yeah.
last one.
They're
Wow.
having none of it, is what they said.
None of it. Comedy 101, people, please do listen.
So now, are you going to apply to be a citizen of Canada?
I will think about it, Mr. Bob. But for now, well, I'm good to be a permanent resident. For the
Uh,
meantime, I need to study first, don't you think? Right? I failed this time, but
yeah,
well,
this
I
didn't go
need
as
to
well as it
study.
could have. Yeah.
I need to study for sure.
I don't. I
Canadian
wonder how
history.
hard it is. I mean, I know in the United States, it's
Hmm.
somewhat difficult for people to, they have to take a test that's, I mean, kind of
Citizenship.
difficult because if you don't grow up here. But then if you just grow up here, you're automatically in. So it's kind of they're cheating, aren't they? I mean, I didn't take a test. Oh, there
Already
you go,
like.
Daniel. I thought you disappeared for a second.
I think because you're already living there, you're
I
born
know,
there.
but don't you think that if they're going to ask other people to do something, that the people that live there should at least have to do a little bit?
Mm-hmm. To be citizen.
Yeah,
Mm,
I mean, I think that you should at least have some knowledge. Now, because I went to the public school system, we had
mm-hmm,
history and so forth, so we learned some
mm-hmm.
things during that. But you know, but and I did have to take. I guess I had to take tests for school, so I guess maybe that's you know, the fact that I went to school here and I
You know
did
already the
graduate
basic.
means that I passed. I guess maybe they would say that, huh?
Mm-hmm. You know
But
already the basic
yeah, I got the basics.
of comparing to the people just immigrant there. You need to know.
Well, but the
You
question becomes though, why? Why do you need to know that?
mm, why to be the
I
real Canadian or
I
real
think that I
U.S.
think it would be better if you knew other things.
Like what? Like what? The art of businessing, right? The
Yes,
art
art of
of
business, right? How did
mm,
maybe become a certain, like, if the country needs plumbers, then being a plumber should be good enough.
yes,
Or if the
like
country needs electricians, then electricians should be good enough, or doctors. And so maybe there needs to be a change in the system, because the realities are that as the country needs people to do things in the country. And so
mhm,
if you can bring that to the country, then I think you should automatically be a citizen because it's needed.
true. It's needed. Just like Elon Musk. Do you think it's a citizen or permanent residence?
I don't think he's a
U.S.
citizen of the United
It's a
States. Let me
citizen
look it
already,
up.
right? Yeah, please.
Let me look it up here.
I think if he's not a citizen, he did he will pay more tax, right? Or if he's a citizen, he's less tax paying. For he's a
Oh,
trillionaire.
he became a U.S. citizen in 2002, so he holds dual citizenship. Actually, he holds
Oh,
citizenship in the U.S., South Africa, and Canada.
oh my God. So three. Mm,
Yeah.
awesome. Yes, I think he studied in Toronto for business management.
Ah.
Something, yes. And they said he's
Here,
not good.
let me tell you how you become a citizen. So,
Mm-hmm.
to become a citizen of Canada, you must be a permanent resident, have lived in Canada for at least 1,095 days in the last 5 years,
Yes.
demonstrate language proficiency in English or French, and pass a citizenship test. You can apply for citizenship through the official application process.
Mm.
So there you go.
Here you go. Thank
The
you for that,
test.
Mr.
Well,
Bob, for that.
apparently, only if you're between 18 and 54 do you have to take the test.
Ah, why?
I don't
18 to
know.
54. And the
Yeah.
rest, they will not take the test.
It doesn't say. It says if you are between 18 and 54 years old, you will need to take a citizenship test covering Canadian history, values, and rights.
Oh,
But it doesn't say if
okay.
you're over 54.
You're not qualified to take the take the test. Oh my goodness, we need to amend that constitution.
Let's see what it says. So if you're over 54, all you have to be is a permanent resident that lived in Canada for at least 195 days within the last 5 years. You do not need to take a citizenship test or prove language skills, but you must still meet other requirements like filing taxes.
Oh, so there's exemption. In every rule, there's an exception, people.
There you go. I don't know how old you are, Daniel, but maybe you'll get
Well,
out of
yes, I'm younger, Mr. Bob, like
it.
25.
You're
25,
25?
Mr. Bob.
Okay.
How about in the US, Mr. Bob? How do you, is it the same process?
I don't know that you can get out of it for being older though. Let me look.
Mm,
Let me look. In the
yes.
US, I know you have to take a test. Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
So, in the
For
United States, to become a citizen, you must be a legal permanent resident, a green card holder for at least 5 years, or
5 years.
3 years if married to a U.S. citizen. You will need to apply for naturalization, pass a citizenship test, and take an oath of allegiance.
Oh.
They don't make you take an oath in Canada, apparently. There is
Mm.
no um, you don't get out of it for being older than 54. So Canada has a little bit better deal for you.
So you need either you are 60 years old if you want to be a U.S. Citizen, you need to take the test.
You still got to take the test, no matter what.
No matter what.
No matter what.
Interesting facts, Mr. Bob. Thank you for giving all those facts. And it's a trivia nights, people. So, Mr. Bob, would you like to plug in something?
Sure, you can catch me here on all the 101s, movie 101, comedy 101, trivia 101, conspiracy 101. Or you can catch me at Static Radio. Either place.
Yes, either way. Either of those 101s, people, please do listen, Mr. Bob. Episode on Static. We will talk about 101. 101. After this, people, conspiracy theory. Conspiracy 101, not
Conspiracy
theory.
101. Exactly.
My
Your
goodness.
introduction to the world of conspiracies.
Yes, lots of conspiracy.
Lots of them.
Listen, people. I will reveal you who Mr. Bob is. So
You
please
keep
do
saying
listen.
I'm an alien.
Yes, he is. He's an alien. Look, the blue color. He's an alien, totally, for sure.
Could an
That's the
alien
truth.
raise his eyebrows above his own head? I don't think so.
Yes, truly an alien. So, Mr. Bob, thank you so much for your time.
Thanks, Daniel, and everybody take care.
Monica, people, see you soon.